watch his back.
Maybe it'll benefit us if it's horizontal.
We'll make this puppy. Oops.
Bring your knee in, please.
Yep. Heading over there.
Giving very good tough reactions. The top knee, you're not letting me take it down that easy. It's really interesting. We always talk about shutting it down, but you never really let me do it. It's interesting because Cody keeps his high, Addison Springs his low. It feels like easier. What do you feel in that position? Does it feel like you're...
It feels like definitely my left thigh is getting tired with all that weight. I don't know if you noticed me shifting around a lot, trying to disperse that weight.
Does it feel more when you're angled or when you're flat?
More on
Interesting. So I'm going to have to remind myself to bring it flat when you're angled. I'm trying to pull that bottom leg out.
face this way.
Then we'll do some spider.
work too.
Yeah.
You like work out too,
Yeah. See, I feel like I can bait the scramble more. You're not taking the bait, you're not trying to fight it as much, you're just giving me good pressure. Oh yeah, it's starting to really suck now.
What was the big difference you felt with the left?
Hard to explain, but I just felt tied up. I mean, it took away just like power. I couldn't chuck you. You were just squeezing my leg.
I felt like it was pretty safe too. You wrestle up. Having that grip.
Full up.
Did it add any pressure?
A little bit. I was already pretty tired at that point, but it definitely wore on the fatigue, not as much pressure-wise, but moving so much and not getting anywhere.
What does it do to you mentally? Is it like,
Makes me pause. I have to slow down and think more. Play your game.
but if you're angled like you were, you feel like you were carrying my weight the whole time? Even when my feet got all the way up to the side, trying to keep it. Let's do some of the price value stuff, maybe like quarters, something like that. But where you go, questions for my ankle.
Was I giving the right reactions? Like trying to wrestle out?
Yeah. You can use the V-frame on the armpit a lot. A lot. Seems like a real, because the only way you can make anything happen with that is if you alleviate your top frame with your shin, kick it through. Tell them when to wrestle that. That frame in the armpit is as long as I bring my body to your hips.
I figured if I could keep that hand busy, I could try to focus on hip well.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Seems like felt point to doing really good reactions, and then I tried to go to the shoelace, but then getting my arm to the inside of the leg so I could get all that lapel. Because I had to use it for a second with my left hand, but I wanted to leave it available for my right hand. I feel like during the wrestle up, it's just focus of like that. Developing the skill, like when it's able to work out of positions. It's not that it's a bad idea too, but it's not a better idea. So if you put all your eggs and attention in the one area, things where you're going to be dangerous, and it's almost going to be better than position, even though you'll be much weaker other positions. That if you have your mind on what you're going to leverage and let go, you're going to pay way more dividends long term if you can lay that gratification of like trying to be decent, which is why like all the respect to the world, like someone like Leeds, like that right there is probably like they have a little bit of something everywhere. Why a couple of people, they have these random tricks. Like Lucas Walker's all about garbage jiu-jitsu. You know, the problem is garbage jiu-jitsu doesn't work against garbage guys. And if it works once, once it submits them, it's not going to work. Especially if they're like one trick pony, it's crazy. Obviously, you can find out when they're up in blue, purple, brown, programs at black level. It's not bad to be in that state because then towards the end of the year, you start developing another. It's like right now we're about to go into an art study here relatively soon, and then once we get into that study, it's going to be more of like still doing around with double sleeve, like lasso stuff. Opportunities involved, and there's going to be a lot of attacks on like upper body, which if you have a piece of being good somewhere and then good everywhere else, it's better to choose to be like at a really almost elite level, like being very eager and reacting to all this and that. Using enough fun all your attention to it. If you know when you get there, you're going to be successful. You know, this is why when we started the study, only apply that half hour. You know, to be in a comfortable, confident position, just then when we have like a bell camp, and we're attempting to just go for because we work some different stuff, we have a lot of half guard, maybe over back and more accessible. We've understood a little better like concepts. And moving on to flat half guard. It feels different. Even though there's no fluency. Any questions? Back to the stuff up there. So let's pretend that you're playing double sleeve, you get the lasso, right? So if somebody gets his foot, say leg drag, or even if we do headquarters, you can lean to your right here, take your right foot and put it more crossfire here. Like when they start really driving their weight in, you'll have it here. So we can really extend this leg and you bring it right into your chest. And then you're going to bring your foot on top of your foot. And you do this in the same thing now. So you want your, but you see how like you go to my forearm? I want you like here. Yes, because you're actually good. If you go to my forearm like you were, only you have to do here is just rotate your turn like this. And then you've got like the rolling up. Get the, let it roll on that. Oh yes, like think about it, you're feeling my bicep. We're going to end it here. Now, you're going to square. Yes. But this guy, seems like a good idea, but it's better to be at the flow lasso. Because if your foot is caught in my armpit here, like you're pretty restricted. Even if I like trap it here like this, I can't keep it here forever, but it's going to slow your options. Like, so if you want to shoot a triangle from here, you got to find a way to escape that foot first. But if it's at the flow lasso, yeah, just here, and you have the potential of actually shooting for it. And then if you miss it, you just bring yourself back. Okay, so that's it. As soon as somebody like you can like say this like something really good. Yes. Almost like turn your chest towards the mat. Like rotate your top shoulder down. Bring your foot to the there's like even a triangle opportunity, but keep his foot on the bicep. Shoot your foot past my elbow, put it across my back. It's almost like the gator bite. So now you throw your right leg over my head. And then focus on controlling the shin. And like, you could lock up the triangle immediately, but the biggest thing is that you pinch your knees. So you're like, pinching the neck, you're pinching the outside of the ribs, the other knee. Your foot to the hip can also help elevate yourself too. And as soon as you get that, it's about controlling the shin, kind of the angle. Kind of the angle sometimes is underhooking the arm, but the strongest is underhooking the leg. But if you're like really crouched down, the leg's not available. That's why we take it down. But when we cut the angle, I'm not trying to like cut like this. I'm trying to like actually like cut with my body here. So it's like I kind of like almost scoop my, I almost want to like, this is my choking link, I almost want to like be just on my right hip because it's going to be at the best angle. So it's not like turning like this. It's, you get this guy here. Basically checkmate, you know? There's like also little things too. Always control the shin. I don't ever grab this guy here like this. Like, ever. I do my best really not to. Because this won't help me at all. If I control here, see? If I'm here, I can't do it. So the limits are restricted. So this can be like from headquarters, it could be anywhere, right? Last one here. It's outside here. Then we go. Extend this leg though. Yeah, here. And then right now, I'm gonna extend your knee. Yes, and then you can square up here. Yes. This is gonna do quite a bit for you. The other thing you wanna think about, you put your nose sleep. This is not something for my friend Adam here, but there's a couple things to think about here. When I'm controlling this, one thing that helps with my training, it's not just my lasso, it's also my inside knee, right? So then if you crouch down, you drive some weight into me here. This knee being in play here does so much. So let's say you're actually up on your shoulders and you're driving into me. This can wear me out pretty good. So I'm not gonna try to drive you straight away, I'm gonna try to drive into your armpit and create this like angle. So I'm gonna push your shoulder back. So I'll push here like this. Now if I take it here, I just don't want to be relaxed with this guy. I'm always gonna rotate this guy in here. He's in from here. You can see with these grips. And bring it back in. Start playing spider. Because here you wouldn't be driving down here. And you want to do the spider ball first. And then if you want to go back with here, grip it. So like if they have the pants, you don't like this grip, here. They can great. And I always like to bring myself back to this point here. Like I like hooking the tricep. I also like hooking like behind the shoulder. I like the lat. I feel like pushing my toes in this way as well. Yeah, control the distance as well. You can go to whatever offense you want to go for this position. But when you drive into me, I'm not like driving you straight away, driving at an angle into the shoulder here. And I'm like rotating my pinky in, a couple of inches, you can go into the outside and potentially breaking this way. So I'm just put it in here like this. And if I'm just going to rotate and guide it back in, I'm trying to bring it back or just above my belt. And then in this position, for whatever offense you're looking to go for. So like one thing that'd be really good is like, just almost like a change of level six, so you can double leave and they try to work their pass, or try to pass here, and then however they're looking to go, just look at them. Get yourself back. This position is here. It's good to play both sides. It's not bad too. But after you probably try to focus just on one side, and then develop the other. And just play with the idea of like, when you need to take with your knee, but it's also like framing across the body here, versus something like this. If something like this isn't bad, this is good, you'll see me do this. If I'm like this the whole time, it's pretty easy for you to rev up the ankle, like for the ankle, right? But if I'm somewhere here like this, which can also help bring me away, this is a very, very, very big ankle. If for whatever reason people do like grab your ankle, if they're thinking about falling back, it's not bad for you to off balance them. Like, sleep here. Because if I have to sleep here, I'm going to run in. Yeah, you're not going to be able to fall. And then if they take their foot to your bicep, it's going to kick the grip away. Here, yeah, just rotate your knuckles down. This is what I'm doing, rotate my knuckles down. See how it's easy. When you start thinking like this is engaging, power. You're not going to be able to do much with this guy here. Now we just kind of stay here. keep this sleeve if you can low or at the belt. And then from here, you kind of do it. Probably start trying to work this foot away from the body here. Ready? So I have that double sleeve and they fall back in the ankle lock. Just keep that sleeve. The one that's wrapped up around your ankle. Because there's a concept that if I have the choking or the ankle locking sleeve, I can't finish. So grab your ankle. Right, so you can get some good pressure in your right ankle back. If I have this guy though, then I guess not very ankle lock. That's not pressure. You can like stretch my foot. You're not gonna be able to break my foot. This guy needs to be higher. So just keep this tension down. Flare my foot here. I want to be careful turning my toes to the outside. You get like this really dynamic angle. So I would be here, pinch my elbow to my body. This is also gonna help create friction. If you bring your foot over, push my bicep. If it's just that, it's gonna be tough. So it's a little easy to get out. Elbow to your thigh here adds more friction, makes it a little bit more difficult to push away. If I have bend in my elbow, it's easier for you to correct the grip. But if you start pushing on my bicep, and I have elongate the arm, which there's a bunch of little details that come after that makes the position pretty tough. Using kind of position. But if you have these little concepts of like control the ankle locking sleeve, dealing with the power source, all comes from your feet. You just build from there. You know, kind of
So usually I can slow somebody down with my jump. But if you get the odd cases like super athletic or just super scrambly, like Ethan can be sometimes. Ethan does a good job of picking his own pace when he's attacking. So how do I feel like it works against other white belts and some blue belts. Like when I get hit like Ethan, Addison, you, something just isn't clicking.
So what I'm going to tell you to do, short term, is going to do some more, which is just producing offense and attacking. So if I notice that, for example, somebody is only defending and they're just trying to pass, trying not to get submitted, I basically have no deal. But if they're attacking and offensing at the same time, my approach is going to be quite a bit different.
Except that you're good.
But if it goes up through that offense, you are going to counter more. But as you counter more, like the idea of failure plays into that. So the more you fail, the better things you're going to like get, you'll do better. There will be times to be like, how do I deal with this and that? And it's really a tough question for people that are higher level to answer because they know they can the answer to that. And there's like 6 other things that come into play. Yeah. So it's not wrong to ask that, but if you get that answer, it might put you in a position where you're really not familiar with what to do. And just be okay with that. Be okay with messing up, be okay with failure, be okay with some of those positions not going exactly the way you want it. I would also like, especially on my practices, get as many reps as you can. Like, there should be a people you know that early. Get 1 or 2 rounds ago, get them reps. Then get to the ones that you know that stay for a little bit. Like Ethan, myself. And also there's also something to be said about trying to get people that you don't like to spar with in the morning because keeping myself totally out of sync with it, you're going to see it's in the morning. What are you wearing now? You should try to be in that 11:30. Don't stay up to the a.m. question you gotta ask yourself, like, how good do you want to be at jiu-jitsu? You want to be great, and we talk about how great dominate those that are good, and then you go do jiu-jitsu. Then I would have non-negotiable, unless I have some family or what happens, almost practice. Because you can do big strength and conditioning or training. You train to be a weightlifter, power lifter. So weight would give you better chance of skill development, weightlifting. Always. Which is where, like, even me, I spent $190 or $95 a month on my strength training. And there were times that I had to choose a miss because get to a point when or like this week, I have covering all the 6 a.m.s, which is what we had, whenever, that I have to adjust it. And it's a very unfavorable schedule. Right? So it's training, Tuesday, or 6 a.m., Thursday, training, and then 9 a.m. And then when I go home, I'm not relaxing. And I still work too. Maybe I was a movie guy. I'm getting myself into business, trying to work on content stuff. And then also the curriculum I'm working through, setting for myself to be a black belt level. It's got more competition and even high level. There's much less stress. The one thing I'll tell you is I'm suffering when it's stronger. It's not because I'm suffering and you feel like it. It's because I'm suffering and you don't feel like it. But you still do it. Because there are mental health days for those that would be doing it. And everybody suffers the same. And not everybody suffers the same way. Hey, please don't kick the ball, buddy. But the biggest thing is what are they doing? They're not doing it at all. Easier to do because you're private, it's none of our business. But man, that's personal. Even if it sounds goofy, does it make sense? For example, maybe my song is is there more than two questions? Pretty much I would study a lot of Sebastian, but I've been watching. I'm gonna kill the stream, and then I'm gonna send you some film and stuff. I didn't even really look at the chat at all. Everybody's saying hi. What's up, dudes? Doy, you wanna say hi? Hi. Not impressed by that hi. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We're gonna try to do more of these live streams each day. I don't know how I feel about my beard, but it's getting there.